Hello, church, and welcome to the Midweek Pastor's Update for Thursday, June 17th, 2021. Well, I am here in Amherst, New Hampshire, visiting my family, standing in front of this beautiful forest that abuts my parents' house. And, anytime I come back to this area, the trees, the forests are just so beautiful and inviting, and this is such a wonderful time to be here because it's about 80 degrees and not humid at all. Nice little breeze coming through. So I'm feeling for all of you because as I'm recording this, if I remember correctly, I think today was the first of the 100 plus degree weather days that you've all been having. So I'm thinking of all of you. Hang in there. Hopefully it's just a few days this time. But I wanted to still do an update for you this week because there's a couple things I wanted to kind of share with everybody to make sure that you're aware of. The first one is, we appeal to you on so many different levels, so many different ways at the church, and you're always so generous in your response, whether it's, response of money, goods, time, all of it. And so I've got a couple appeals today, one of which is broader. The first one has to do with Blanket Sunday. We are having Blanket Sunday on June 26th. That is a Church World Service effort, and it's simply an opportunity between now and on that specific Sunday to donate $10 to Church World Service, and that $10 will be used for an emergency blanket. Now that goes to help people that are affected by wildfires, which we know in our area is going to happen if it hasn't already, to hurricanes in the Carolinas or in Florida, to helping people as they come in, as they experience homelessness, as they arrive seeking refuge in this country. There's just simple ways to provide something human, something warm, something welcoming to people going through some really hard times. Church World Service is wonderful organization. Most of you probably are aware of them. They sponsor many different efforts, but the Crop Walk is one that we've participated in historically. So June 26th, Blanket Sunday. And just for a little more information about it, kind of fill out more than what I just said, check out this brief video. I hope you'll consider giving to this wonderful effort, and thank you again for your generosity. I want to appeal to a different kind of generosity with this next thing I want to talk about, and that is, for the last month or so, we've been realizing, as we've been stepping back into doing church inside and really just gathering in public, so the outside services and inside, we have been really relying on Scott Bond and just a few people to do some of the more important tasks around worship and around, our church site. Tasks that are that would be better suited for someone else, some other volunteers to get involved with. And in this case, I'm talking specifically about the sound engineer position in worship. It's not a very challenging or difficult position. It might take a little time to learn the soundboard, but really, it's I think it's a lot of fun, and it's a great view. You get the sort of side angle view there, sort of behind the scenes look, but it really makes a big difference, and it really helps us, continue to create great worship experiences, live and recorded. So we need more volunteers. We just can't keep going relying on, as I said, Scott or just one or two other people. So please, if you have any interest, I'm appealing to you to either reach out to me or the church office or Scott Bond directly, and express interest. Even if you can only do it once a month or once every 2 months, just give yourself to that possibility. We really appreciate it. And also another area that we desperately need is someone to take over just keeping an eye on our irrigation system. We've been so fortunate to have people like Eric Hill and others, Dan Clark, that have been so constant in their awareness of and repair of that system. And it's crucial. Our water, not only to keep our plants and grass alive, those important things, but also to make sure that when it's broken and gushing, that it gets addressed. And we just need that. And right now we haven't had someone. And I'm appealing to someone or a couple people that would be interested in helping out in this regard. We will work with you. We'll show you what to do. And it's, I'd like to say it's not a huge time commitment. It's just if we stay on top of this stuff, it will work. It'll be okay. It'll be well maintained. But we really need those people in place. As we've come back from the pandemic, I think it's a bit slow. We have to change our patterns. We have to get into new habits, and it's time to stop relying on the folks that have been doing these things for so long, and allow new folks to come in. And so I'm encouraging any of you who would like to help out, either in the sound engineer position or the church irrigation system, please reach out to me, reach out to the church office, or once again, reach out to Scott Bond, and we'll make sure that you are well utilized. The last thing I want to say before I get back to spending time with my family is this Sunday, June 20th, we are privileged, you are privileged, because I'm not going to be able to see it, but Richard March is going to be preaching, our music director. I'm excited for that. I hope you are too. And then Jane Roach will be leading other portions of worship. So I just want to say thank you to them, and I think you're in for a treat, friends. So I hope you're able to attend church this week in person. But if not, it will, I hope, be recorded. We'll do our best to make sure that can happen. So that's all for now from beautiful New Hampshire. I hope you're all doing as well as can be through the heat. Hang in there. And until our paths meet again, may each one of you be held in the peace and in the love of Christ. Amen.